I've been kind of away from posting anything recently or whatever from YouTube and other things, but I've just been really depressed recently. I think it started kind of around when I got home from the last trip to Toronto. It kind of started around then, so it's been about 3-4 weeks ago. Probably around 3, because I know for a fact that it's been 2 weeks solid that I've been really depressed. And if you look back to my last post on a YouTube video, it was 2 weeks ago. So, so the thing is, like, I haven't been myself lately. I think I've been very, I've been really overwhelmed at work, for one thing. So that's not helping. I've been working too much. Last week, I worked 6 days in a row. So that's more than I should be working. But, and on top of that, I'm just exhausted when I get home from work. So I even get more upset at myself for not doing anything. Man, it's hot in here. So I'm kind of, the one thing I've been looking forward to since the end of the week before last was I have an appointment tomorrow to go see a new counselor that's supported through work. So that's kind of nice. I don't have to pay out front for it, but I'm like legit excited to go talk to someone. Here's the thing. I think because I've been postponing making any kind of appointments because I had been doing a pretty extensive and intensive depression workshop with one of my other counselors for the past, I think I did it for 3-4 months this summer. So I learned quite a lot through her. Like I was able to like get more insight into my own brain and what my thoughts and automatic thoughts stuff, all that kind of stuff was, and get more in tune with where my head was going when things kind of went askew or wrong. And I just wasn't ready to admit to myself that I wasn't doing well recently. Which is kind of obvious even if you're looking at, if you don't even know me. I think through what videos I've posted and other stuff like that, like I haven't been doing that great. It's just weird that I'm admitting it now to myself. But it took me, I have been feeling really depressed and admitting it to myself for the past 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But for the past 3 months, I haven't been doing well. And I think it's all tied into the fact that I'm waiting on surgeries and after my surgery in November and all this sort of stuff, the stress and the way it's been making me feel and how upset I've been, that all ties into it. But I can solidly say the past 2 weeks have been hellish because I don't have to worry about that right now. Like I know when my surgery date is. I've been very positive about it. I've been trying to write down one, positive thing about this whole experience every day. I think I'm a few days behind, but so I can pretty much say that this kind of where this low episode is coming from, I can't really say it's because of the physical health and stuff that I've been going through. I think I've just been pushing my other feelings aside for the past 2-3 months and then kind of just betting on the fact that it'll get better when I get answers, and it's not. So when I go see a counselor tomorrow, I'm going to discuss all this and, maybe she'll tell me to go see my actual doctor and change my medication again, which I hate doing. No particular reason. I just don't like going to my doctor and saying, I don't like going to my family doctor and saying this isn't working, because I think I just always feel like she's gonna be like, well, did you try it long enough, when it's been like 6-8 months? So anyway, I don't know. That always stresses me out, seeing my family doctor and being like, I don't know what to do. So I've been feeling really crappy and have been barely going out and talking to people, and it's been it takes a lot out of me. And like last week was really brutal with how much work I was doing and how many days I was at work and stuff. So I do have quite a few shifts this week as well, or hours at least. I only work 5 days this week, but it's better than 6, I guess. But the thing is, like, it's not here's a weird thing. I don't know if anyone else experiences this, but sometimes when I work a lot, or if I'm really depressed at home, I end up doing better at work. Like, sometimes that happens. Like, I've noticed that I've been able to focus more at work when I'm not at home. It's really weird, but if I'm not... Anyway, that's just a weird side of, or note I've noticed about sometimes when I go through depressive episodes. So, yeah. But I don't want to be depressed all the time just to go through work and have a good work life. Like, I need some time off to think and stuff. Like, I don't want to just go to work and just plow through it with no feeling or emotion. That being said, I don't take work home with me as much as I used to, so that's kind of nice. That used to really stress me out, just going to work and always being afraid of something when there's really nothing I need to be afraid of. But my number one fear ever since I was like 16, when I started getting into the workforce or getting jobs, was losing my job or being robbed. And I work at a bank, so like those are real fears, but like I still don't have those every day. So for no particular reason, I've just always had that kind of fear. Anyway, yeah, otherwise health-wise I'm doing fine. I'm well, not really. Another weird thing that's been happening to me recently is I haven't had much of an appetite. And like, saying this out loud, it's gonna make a lot of sense if you suffer from depression or anything like that. I've just realized, like, it's something you just kind of have to tell yourself that you have to eat. But I just haven't been craving food in general. I've been eating out of purpose of survival. Sometimes, but like, for the past month or so, I have barely had an appetite to eat anything. Like, nothing, maybe pizza, but nothing's really been like speaking to me that I should eat something. Like, I'll try and find something to eat during the day, but I've really just been surviving off of iced coffee, which is really bad. But anyway, that's the only thing I crave. But really, it's very strange. I've never been through this. Oh, it's just a lot. I'm going through a lot. Like, I need a break soon. I think the only break I'm going to end up getting is my surgery break, so that's going to be great. Anyway, that's 30 days away, I think, so that's kind of nice. I'm looking forward to getting that over with. I am really excited about it. I'm really trying to feel positive about it. I am actually really positive about this. I think the more positive I feel, the better off it'll end up going anyway. Other than that, today and yesterday. Yesterday was my one day off in the row of days that I'm working, which was really awesome to just kind of get a day to relax. But I actually feel a bit better today. I think I really just needed one day off and to be thrown back into work. But that's why I'm being able to film today, because I've been genuinely feeling like filming and talking about how depressed I've been at the weirdest times, like around 1 or 2 in the morning when I can't sleep, or when I'm at work. Like, I almost filmed on my lunch break today, but I didn't, because I'd rather just do it when I'm at home so I can get all my thoughts out instead of eating. I did finally get something to eat, but yeah, so I do sort of feel better today. That's why I'm able to talk about this and sort of express how I feel. I like talking about how I feel. Like, that's why I'm genuinely excited about going to see someone tomorrow. I don't know who she is. I've never met her, but I'm sure she's fine. That's about all I have to say. Yeah, like I said, health-wise, everything's fine, I guess. Nothing new has changed with my bladder symptoms. I didn't want to push myself to make any videos of any kind, so that's why there hasn't been any uploads in 2 weeks, which if you care, that's great. If you don't, that's great too. But there's more videos I want to make about bedwetting and overactive bladder and stuff like that. So anyway, I hope this wasn't too depressing again, but I needed to get that out there. I felt really bad for not like posting anything, but I gotta take care of myself. So yeah, hope you all have a great week, and I will talk to you whenever I talk to you next. So bye.